Hey there guys, welcome back to Coders Integrity. This video is the last part of basic course on UI designing tool which is Figma. In this video, we will see how to do prototyping on the UI design which we have created in earlier videos. Also, we will see how to share that UI design and prototyping with other peoples. Before that, I hope you have already seen our previous videos. If not, then go to our channel and check it out. Now, let's get started with today's video. So here is the UI design which we have created earlier. So for prototyping, let's go to the prototype section. So as you can see, here we have different prototyping options. Here we have the device option. If I click on this arrow, as you can see, we can select the different frames as our output device. So for now, let it be iPhone 11 Pro Max. Similarly, here we have the model option where you can choose the color of your model. So if I click on this arrow, as you can see, here we have the 4 model colors available for our iPhone 11 Pro Max. So right now it is gold, so if I click on this midnight green, as you can see, the color of our model has been changed to the midnight green. Similarly, if I choose the silver color, so the color of our model will be silver now. Also, here we have the background option where you can choose the color for your background. So as you can see right now, the color of our background is black. So if I click here, you can choose any color for your background. So for now, let's take the white background for our output. Similarly, here we have starting frame option where you can choose the frame as your starting frame. So whenever you open your output of the design you have created, the selected frame will be shown as a starting frame. So as you can see right now, the sign-in page is a starting frame for our design. So whenever I click on this output button, this sign-in page will be our starting frame. So prototyping is nothing but the preview of interactions and user flows. So we are going to create the interaction between these frames we have created. So let's get started. So if I click on this sign in button, I want to display this dashboard page we have created. So for that, I will click here and I will drag this wire to our dashboard frame while creating an interaction between them. So once the interaction is created, as you can see here, you will get the pop-up window where you can select the other interaction details as per your wish. So here we have different interaction details. So if I click on this arrow, as you can see here we have different options for displaying our next frame. So right now it is selected as on tap. So whenever I will tap on this button, it will display this dashboard. Similarly, here we have the on drag option which will display our dashboard on drag. Similarly, here we have the while hovering, while pressing, and also the key you can use to display the next frame or could be the gamepad. Similarly for mouse enter, mouse leave, touch down, touch up, and etc. So let it be on tap for now. Then here we have other options like navigate to, open overlay, swap with. So if I select the navigate to option, on the tap of this button, it will navigate us to this dashboard page. And if I select the open overlay, on the tap of this button, it will overlay this dashboard frame. Similarly, we have other options like swipe with, which will swipe the frames for which we have created our interactions. And here you can choose the frames as an output frame for the interaction you have created. So I have already selected the dashboard, but you can select the other pages if you want to choose. But for now, on the sign in action, I want to display the dashboard. So for that, I have already selected the dashboard. Let's select the navigate to option for now. Similarly, here we have different animation options where you can choose the different animation to display the next frame. So right now it is on instant. So on tap it will instantly show us the dashboard page. Here we also have the dissolve animation option. So after clicking, the frame will be dissolved and will show the dashboard page. Similarly, we have other animation options like smart animate, move in and out, slide in and out, and also the push options. So for now, let's select the dissolve option. And when we select the dissolve option, here we have some easing options like we want to dissolve in ease in way, ease out way, ease in and out together, and also other easing options. So let's select the ease in and out option for now. And here is the time option where you can add the time in milliseconds to display the next frame. So for now let it be 300 milliseconds. And now similar to this interaction, we will create the other interactions. So if I click on this not a user sign up option, I want to display this sign up page. So let's create the interaction between them, and the interaction detail will be the same, so let's not change it. Similarly the sign up page, so after filling all these details, when customer click on this sign up option, then he need to sign in again. So let's create the interaction with the sign in page again, and also the already a user and sign in option will get us to the sign in page. And the sign in button already has the interaction with the dashboard page. So on the dashboard, if I click on this burger, I want to see the details of the burger. So it will take us to this bacon burger page we have created. And if I click on this back arrow, I want to get back to this dashboard page. So let's create the interaction between them. And yeah, we are all done with our prototyping. Now let's see how our output will look like. So click on this present button. So here is the output for the design for which we have created the prototyping. So if I click on this not a user sign up option, I want to display the sign up page. And as you can see, here is our sign up page. So let's go to the sign in page. So if I click on this sign up button, it should get us back to the sign in page. And now let's get to the dashboard page. So here is our dashboard page. So let's see the burger detail page we have created. So here it is. And if I click on this back button, here is our dashboard again. So yeah, we have done with our prototyping, and as you can see, we have seen the output for the design and prototyping which we have created. Now let's see how to share our document and this UI design prototyping we have created with other people's. So for that, let's click on the share button. And as you can see here, we have some sharing options. So in this box, you can add the email address of the person you want to share your design with, or also you can just type the name of the person from your organization or the team you have created or added to your Figma account. And here are the some options, or could say the actions, which you will allow the people you have inviting. So the people you have invited can view the file and this design you have created and shared with them. And also if you click on this can edit option, so they can edit your design and file you have shared with them. And here we have the option for the peoples with the link of your file. So from here you can copy the file for your file and this design and prototyping you have created. And from here you can select the actions for the peoples with the link of your file. So if you click here, as you can see here, we have two options like anyone can access the file you have created with the link, or only the people you have invited. And here the similar options like the people you have shared your link with can only view the file, or can also edit your file you have shared. And as I have said, from here you can copy the link for the file and design you have created. And here in get embedded code, you will get the public embedded code for the design you have created. So you can just copy it from here and you can share it with other people's. And yeah, likewise you can share your document file and your design file with the people's, with all the privacy and with all the rules you want to create. And yeah, we are all done with our basic course on UI designing tool, which is Figma. I hope you have liked our video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.